20 Best Destinations to Visit in the United States of America. If you're new to Travel Wish feed, remember to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on the next beautiful destinations we feature. The United States of America consists of 50 states, and in terms of land area, it's only slightly smaller than Europe. You'll soon discover that this large country provides an extensive diversity of cityscapes, natural scenic views, cultures, and people. From the globalized cities of New York and Chicago to the sunny isles of Hawaii, along with the rocky layered scenic view at the Grand Canyon, you'll be spoiled for locations on which destinations to explore next. Now, let's take a peek at the best places to visit in the United States of America. Number 20. Aspen. Looking for a place to ski? Aspen, Colorado is where you should head for skiing in the USA. There are 4 different skiing areas. In the downtown area, you may find Aspen Highlands, Buttermilk, Ajax Mountain, and finally Snowmass, which is further down the valley. This place turns into a snowy playfield for your winter sports. Aspen's current architecture, if you're wondering, is a reflection of the history of its silver mining town in the late 19th century. Head over to the hills during summertime for the many hiking opportunities close to town. Number 19. Zion National Park. Even among America's national parks, not many can compete with the astounding beauty of Zion National Park. Located near Springdale in southern Utah, Zion National Park safeguards an array of majestic rock formations and towering sandstone cliffs. It's also a popular place for canyoneering, climbing, and hiking. In many other American Southwest parks, visitors conventionally peer down from the rim of the canyon, whereas in Zion, visitors tread on the canyon floor and look up instead. Other than the impressive cliffs and monoliths monuments, the park is famous for its desert landscape of mesas, tall plateaus, and sandstone canyons. Number 18. Savannah. Savannah, the exemplary representation of southern cities, attracts millions of tourists annually to its enchanting scapes of cobbled streets, Victorian architecture buildings, and moss-draped oaks. Positioned on the Atlantic coast in eastern Georgia, Savannah is known to be the state's oldest city with deep-rooted history involving culture and natural beauty. Stroll among the historic district's cobbled streets of Savannah and find scenes of stunning old mansions from the 19th century and historic sites. Contrasting the old buildings in town, you may alternatively take a walk beneath the tree-lined routes at lush green Forsyth Park to rejuvenate your mind and body. Number 17. San Antonio. Known as the Gem of Texas, San Antonio is a city rich in both its long-standing history and modern-day charms. Situated in south-central Texas, San Antonio is one of the biggest cities in the United States, otherwise unpopularly known as the home to the Alamo. One of San Antonio's highly visited attractions is the Riverwalk. It is a bustling area of shops, restaurants, and entertainment places extending over both sides of the San Antonio River, right in its downtown center. Number 16. Yosemite National Park. The renowned Yosemite National Park turned into an iconic hangout for ardent outdoor hikers who enjoy spending time at the many trails that intersect the parks. You can expect Yosemite to be at the top of many wish lists. Prepare to be mesmerized by its remarkable scenery, impressive redwood coniferous trees, mighty waterfalls, fascinating wildlife, and eye-opening cliffs. There are also other iconic and aesthetically looking centerpieces in Yosemite, such as the distinguished Bridal Veil Fall, along with the granite cliffs of El Capitan and Half Dome. Number 15. Denali National Park. Encompassing a substantial area of mountainous land in Alaska, Denali National Park is the third largest national park in the United States of America. Denali is estimated to be a masterpiece of nature work. Previously referred to as Mount McKinley, it's the highest mountain not only in the USA, but in the entirety of North America. Opt for some biking or trekking in this area to get an astonishing view of nature and wildlife such as moose, grizzly bears, and wolves. Number 14. San Diego. The shoreside California city of San Diego, concentrated close to a natural harbor, is located on Mexico's boundary. San Diego has a favorable mild climate all year round, a place filled with mouth-watering seafood and rich Mexican culture. Visitors flock to the city for its relaxed characteristics and a gateway to some lovely sunbathing, sea view, and beach time. Among the lively Balboa Park, spot San Diego Zoo amidst the many museums and botanic gardens around. Number 13. Sedona. Situated in the north-central part of Arizona, the town is famous for its flourishing world of art and spiritual sanctuaries. Sedona's most remarkable attraction is the exhilarating series of red sandstone formations. They outline the town with an eye-catching background of orange and red hues. Sedona's enthralling landscape holds many sights and activities, enticing outdoor lovers, artists, and spiritual seekers towards the area for their next adventure. Extraordinary natural landmarks include Cathedral Rock and Airport Mesa, which offers a fantastic photography spot for all. Number 12. New Orleans. Recognized as one of the most extraordinary cities in the USA, New Orleans is universally renowned for its diverse French Creole cuisine, culture, and architectural landscapes, not forgetting the origins of soothing jazz music and the Mardi Gras celebration every year. New Orleans is the state's largest city and a massive United States seaport located in southeastern Louisiana. Once damaged by a rough flooding from Hurricane Katrina in 2005, New Orleans has recently been reinstated and continues to be the top place to visit in the USA. Number 11. Niagara Falls. The formidable Grand Niagara Falls sits on the American state of New York and Ontario in Canada. Every second, 6 million cubic feet of water cascades over the banks of Niagara. It's an immensely astonishing sight, attracting approximately 30 million tourists annually to the region. Situated on the Niagara River, the falls are a vortex of water that torrents down from the upper Great Lakes, formed by the three falls, the American Falls, the Horseshoe Falls, and the Bridal Veil Falls. Number 10. Hawaii. It is a Polynesian paradise, scattered across hundreds of islands in the Pacific Ocean. The formidably well-preserved beaches, beautiful natural landscapes, and its tropical climate made Hawaii acclimated as the famous temperate tourist spot since the end of World War II. Hawaii is a prime spot for surfers. Countless of them flock from all over the world to the islands for their surfing activities. Despite the constant inflow of tourists, native Hawaiian culture is still flourishing. It is evident in their traditions, ceremonies, and folk music. Number 9. Miami. Recognized as one of the most high-spirited cities in the USA, Miami is famous for its bustling nightlife, sunny beaches, and Latin culture. Situated off the shore of the Atlantic Ocean in southeastern Florida, Miami is a massive port city that handles the highest count of passenger cruise ships worldwide. Atop a barrier island opposite the Cove of Miami, you may find Miami Beach. It's famous for its captivating South Beach and Art Deco architecture. Number 8. Orlando. The birthplace of well-known theme parks include Universal Studios, Walt Disney World, and SeaWorld. Orlando is a well-favored place for family holidays. Situated in the middle of Florida, Orlando is a place where magic and dreams turn into reality. Meet your favorite fairy tale characters in one of Orlando's many amusement parks. Get on a heart-stopping roller coaster ride, reenact movie scenes live, or even watch dolphins perform fabulous tricks before your eyes. Number 7. Los Angeles. Situated in the south of California, circled by the Pacific coast, valleys, and mountains, Los Angeles is the second largest city in the USA. Saturated with celebrity culture, Los Angeles is commonly known as the, quote, entertainment capital of the world. Take a stroll down Hollywood Boulevard to see the handprints of famous film stars, or book a tour to see celebrities' houses in Beverly Hills. For a more relaxed alternative, head to the bohemian vicinity of Venice Beach, the birthplace of Muscle Beach and a bustling boardwalk, interestingly scattered with all kinds of eccentric street performers. Number 6. Yellowstone. Founded in 1872, Yellowstone is famed for being the first national park in the world, and home to substantially more wild animals than any other region in the United States of America. It consists of several geysers, in particular one known as Old Faithful, which always seems to erupt on schedule without fail. There's also the rainbow-colored Grand Prismatic Spring, circled in multicolors as a result of the different bacteria that reside on the cooler zones of this boiling mass of water. Number 5. Chicago. The third largest city in the United States, recognized for its sports teams, high skyscrapers, distinctive style of pizzas, and hot dogs, Chicago is known as the Windy City. Situated on Lake Michigan, in the center of the Midwest region in northeastern Illinois, Chicago is an epicenter for finance, commerce, and industry. Popular attraction spots include the iconic Sears Tower, futuristic Millennium Park, and Navy Pier, with restaurants, amusements, and parks visitors can explore. Live music venues around Chicago reflect their roots from several music genres such as blues, jazz, and house music. Number 4. Grand Canyon. Top of the bucket list places in the United States, the Grand Canyon enthralls millions of visitors annually. Situated in the north of Arizona, this enormous natural wonder was sculpted by the Colorado River over several million years. Although the Grand Canyon is not the longest or deepest canyon worldwide, the multi-hued landscape and majestic size constituted a memorable panoramic scenery. To get a good view, you may fly over the Grand Canyon in a helicopter or find a vantage point and look over the border. Number 3. San Francisco. San Francisco is a stunning city in Northern California on top of a peninsula, well known for numerous things. The city's number one attraction is the famous Golden Gate Bridge. Visitors can choose to ride a bike, walk, or drive across the well-known suspension bridge to appreciate and capture the marvelous scenery in films. Visit the infamous island prison of Alcatraz, the ever-lively Chinatown of San Francisco, and Lombard Street, which is famed for its steep and spiraling roads. Number 2. New York City. The most talked about and also the gem of the United States when it comes to urban areas. New York City, a metropolis brimming with iconic places, architectures, and regions to explore. As the city is widely featured in Hollywood films over the years, the surroundings may seem very familiar as you take a stroll among its streets. Amongst the most popular attractions are Central Park, Grand Central Station, the Empire State Building, Times Square, and not forgetting 5 boroughs that shape New York City. From the culture of New York City, seen in several different areas, from its numerous Chinatowns, communities from Jewish to African American, to the remnants of Little Italy, they help craft New York into a prosperous city, made wealthy by the visitors globally. Number 1. Las Vegas. A city in the heart of the desert in Nevada, Las Vegas is incredibly famous for its large fleet of casinos. The most popular casinos, Caesar's Palace, the Bellagio, and MGM Grand, are considered household names to many. Apart from its extravagant performances, gambling sites, and fancy showgirls, Las Vegas also caters to other activities and interests suitable for young to old. On the main street known as the Strip, you will find many landmarks, including a replica of the Eiffel Tower, Bellagio's symphonic fountain shows, and an Egyptian pyramid. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed our video, kindly subscribe to our channel, give us a like, share the video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for timely updates of our new videos.